Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Let's take an hour to try to finish the deployment of a public domain. I can use this logo. I was taking a look also to the repository, but it seems something else is going on. I am able now to get into the console, into the compute instance. Remember the last time Um, I haven't moved anything. I just uh, let the days go by and look at this. Now I am in again. And since I am doing I was already doing this, but I wanted to share with you this. Why? I don't know. Okay, I'm doing this a lot, so I decided to come up with, let me show you. Again, my keyboard, look at this. Let me see if I am. Okay. YouTube recommends a lot of things when you open YouTube, so I don't want to promote anything. So I am deleting the thing, going the private and clicking YouTube, so you can see nothing instead of because I am not endorsing anything. When I show a video and there are videos in here, I am not endorsing those videos. You know. So let's look for me. Also, these uh, results can is also information, but I am not endorsing anything. I don't care about too much things on Earth, so but I care about life and love and people. Uh, okay, so we have life. So it's something again with this with my with the compute instance. I'm closing this and I'm entering again, and we are in. And DB setup. Let me show you. Uh, I'm just deleting the database, Nextcloud, and pasting these instructions. You don't have to do this, by the way. It's because I'm experimenting. You saw the other day how it went. Oh yeah. Now let's see what's in here. Okay, I already uh, delete the folder. You can. Which is a pending question for me to answer for to myself. If you have this anything in your in some script, how do you grab the user password, or how, or if you are executing a script, you are asking for the user to enter the password, even if it is an automation script. I haven't deal with that, so I've been doing this part manually, without. Because it's only removing. Now this is a backup of this file because it's good. Okay, now Yeah, I always tend to, when I do live, I tend to talk a lot and I go very slow. I don't want to do this, but I can't help it. I can be I can be, I can be quiet. If I am not doing live, I am silent. Okay. Now what? Our services, I mean, the services are started and we are going to copy instead of moving. And yeah, let's try it. Yeah, I have this. I saved this because we are using it with frequency, and I hesitated to do this because there are some steps which takes this this there are some steps in here that are quite take some time like this step, and I don't. We need to wait, and since I am live, I can't watch YouTube as an entertainment site. So let's see if I can grab my guitar and play something for you while we wait, right, for this instead of watching YouTube and yeah, play the guitar for you. But I don't have any amplifier here, so let's see. Now, here's my guitar, but I can't think I can make some reflections on my own. But you will be seeing me like this, looking at the sail, because blur is the part of the. By the way, it's very dark in here because it's kind of cloudy, and I am not turning on the lights. So I don't know. Maybe I will play for you later. I don't feel like playing. Well, I will be playing in an hour. Perhaps I can share with you my practice, how my practice session goes. I'm just practicing to riff for quite some time now. Let's see. Let's wait because this impulse of going and see. I have, all right now. Success. Now look at this. Here is our public I here is our compute instance. I public IP reserved, and it is still inside of Nextcloud, which is here. I'm going to click next, and there is a redirection part in here. Mm. Oh, I don't find, and I don't want to type. Uh, Look at this, 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 look at this. I did this early before the live session. It seems like we are going to type. Let's type. And it goes to when the redirects is here. This is the next cloud, setup next cloud. It gets the directory location. So it sends you to this, which is Nextcloud. But if you take a look at what we are going to happen, there are some extra parameters. All right, so next, you saw. Yeah, I hope you saw this. Now we are inside Nextcloud. Let me show you. Now we are here, like the Queen song. Now we are here. I am here. Now I am here. IP. Probably we will have to configure Apache server. We're going to give it a try. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find a quick hack instead. Okay, Nextcloud index PHP. And we are going to enter information. Mm, this is for Nextcloud. You can put whatever you want. And we are using MariaDB. Data we leave with that. We, like we don't touch this. 10 our credentials for MariaDB. Database name and Nextcloud. Now I'm going to click install and see what happens in here, because uh, there's something wrong with the DNS, something with my internet, I don't know. Okay, installing, error. Uh, we didn't delete the database. We created this, but the database exists. So look at this. Admin. Show databases. And it's Nextcloud. I can delete it here with drop database, but let's test instead uh, our thing, and let's do this. Let's see if it accepts this thing. You have an error. Check the manual corresponding user exit. It doesn't. It didn't like the exit. You since you are executing a script, this makes no sense. But I'd like to experiment. Oh well, let's enter and see what happens. Nextcloud is there, so it seems like it executes the thing as a transaction. So we are always learning. Uh, mm, okay, okay. Let's delete this. Didn't like it. Now let's again and just verify. You should trust your script. Just verify. Show databases. And Nextcloud is there, so nothing happens. Um, but I didn't delete the database, so we will look for how to do this. Drop database at clouds, Nextcloud. Nextcloud. That's not, there is no an error. There is no error in there. Let me see if I remember how to write comments in SQL. This is for HTML, but if if it's I don't remember how to write comments in SQL, which is sad if you ask me. We can verify with Google because we need it. Apparently, we need no, the output of the script. We will try different things. This is good because now we are get to know how to do some batch SQL at the beginning. Yeah. So there are no errors there in the these things. Now the database was deleted. Yes, now the database was deleted. But what's wrong? We didn't move anything. So this is not the way which you write comments in SQL. This is from HTML. Uh, let's see. It should. Perhaps without the exclamation mark. No, I don't think so. This is nonsense. Let us see with the double slash. No, no color change. The asterisk. Oh, it likes the asterisk. This is from the traditional C. and others. So it's good to know several programming languages. Mm, Let me see. I recently did some CML, SML, SML. Um, well, let's focus. Drop database is working now. Okay, but now I have this question. No question without answer. He is. Oh my! Why? Like find another solution. If people want just to enter here and not answering the question, but get answers. It lost the focus from here. Look, when you enter Google, it immediately goes in. This goes into focus. You can start typing. But if you start asking questions in your website about cookies or I don't know, it is related to the private because most of the time you already have set up the cookies from the websites you utilize. But there should be another way. I don't know. Probably asking the question and focusing, don't losing the not uh, keeping the user experience uniform. So enter the website, the questions arrive here in a dialog modal from Java, modal dialog, and focus immediately here. And if the user wants, it answers the question. Your question. Or if it doesn't want to answer you, it search the user search. You know, so I don't know how can be achieved. Enter the website. It appears some banner over here, and then focus with JavaScript, most likely in here. This thing gets the focus, and people can forget about your uh, information retrieval. Okay, this equal comments. Look at this uppercase O. Yeah, yeah. Just tell me. Oh, there is only two dashes, and these traditional comments, which we found by ourselves. But there is only two. But this is not a multi-line. This is a single line comment. This is the multi-line, so there is a way to select um, to do multi-line again with here's single line comments, multi-line comments, and you get the idea. So I did some HTML inside SQL. How do you like that? This is how you do your multi-line. And no comment, no comment. So this line works. Now let's try again with the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Oh my God! But now the database is not there, so I'm going to comment. Yeah, Nextcloud is not there, so we're going to single comment this. Beautiful. Now let's try this, and let's enter again. Show that the basis and Nextcloud is there, so our script works. Okay, now it should work. Okay, the database, everything should work now. Install. Now I don't know what I'm going to do while you know 26 minutes, 27 minutes. I don't know if this error got it's from the previous. Here's an opportunity. Now I can contribute formally to Nextcloud. If you click install, you should get rid of the errors already present here, because this is another attempt for the user to another operation, another another feedback. This is not anymore. It belongs to the previous attempt, to the previous click of installing. Uh, Now this thing got blocked. But yeah, now we can see uh, what. Now we are. So okay, now this thing suddenly start working. Uh, I will see. It's good for us to. This is nonsense. These things got just get fixed on their own. I didn't move anything. Like I just left past 2 days, uh, and now let me see. Now my tutorial is outdated. We will do the exercise once more, so we can update this part, and then this is ready for sale. $1. It should be $2. Yeah, $2. Uh, there will be a free, quote unquote, free version in a PDF. It will it will work because you saw the results. But that's what you get for free. And if you want to support this channel, and you can come here, and I can give you this for free. You can pause the video and say, okay, let's do this. I have done that, so I'm not being cruel with you. I've seen videos in which there are no text provided, and you pause the video, and oh my god, this guy is doing this, and you type from the video, and you get your results. I wish to give it this for free. No dollars. I have some free stuff on my website. Don't don't be like that with me. Look at the store. Uh, uh, I have translated some. This is for the Spanish people, people knowing how to speak. People that happens how to speak Spanish. I have translated these functional programming slides from Professor Graham Houghton. Great slides, great information in here if you are into this. This is free. Traducción al español. Me. Me. Okay. And it's free. I am not into making profit all the time. I am not a gold digger. It's not, I suppose there's nothing wrong with ambition. I suppose as long as you respect human rights and other people's rights. Uh, so nature, respecting the nature. Nothing wrong with wanting some more and more comfort in your life. I just wanted to show that I have some free stuff in here. But I can give you this for free. $1, it's fair price because it can be improved. And you are doing a lot on your own. Unless this was some sort of a script automating the whole idea, and I will be charging you more money, especially this part, the AP tables and this side. Look at this. It's a lot for you to do. So $1, it's okay. Eventually, this will be for free. Probably will be $1 3 months, 6 months, and the next year I will be releasing it. Okay, here it is. Because artificial intelligence will say, okay, here's how uh, you deploy Nextcloud on OCI. Don't buy it from other guys, you know. Here is the AI tool. And what else is free? Oh yeah, deploying Google Lecture application free for you to download. This document has some clouds, but I am not editing it. Buys and items, buys and items. Well, there is another thing. There is another thing. Um, yeah, this one. It is with another color. So you have tic-tac-toe with web standard technologies. Look at this. Support. You can support me buying the book just like that, but it's free also. And this has been implemented gazillions of times. Gazillions of free tutorials out there. So this is another one with SVG. And starting from zero, look at this, zero, drawing a rectangle. So there, this is great. So free stuff. But if you want to support this channel, the $1 it's okay. I don't know how I will need to come up with some branding over here, so you can feel like, oh, this is high quality product. I need to have it, you know, so people can know that I have it. Okay. Okay, let's do the exercise once more. So You know, we need to update this. This is a mess now after our previous. Let's take a look at our previous attempt. Oh, and here we were in this session. We weren't able to enter the compute instance, and we have a 5 hour session in here. I want to show you this because I did nothing. I did nothing to fix the error from our previous 5 hour session. Okay, here it is. Okay, I think that this thing is not working. Okay. Look at this. You see, look at the URL. Now look at this URL. This has the IP. But in here, we used localhost. But you see, localhost, and in this new session, we were using the IP. But at the beginning, you saw. Actually, you didn't saw it. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't remember. I can rewind at this live session. I can check the options. Uh, but we are going to exercise the thing again and finish this. Like we are done with this. Uh, I don't know if I don't remember if at the beginning of the video we saw the error, the DNS error. I don't remember. I don't remember. Which, well, that's for me only. That I like to see the behavior of these systems. Um, well, we use localhost, but let's do this locally. Let's not. Um, Maybe I will do it because I have here in Debian. I have uh, I have a MariaDB installed. I did this, uh, like I don't know, some months ago. And what else? Mm, let's do it. This thing once again. Okay. There was on DNS. Oh, I don't remember if at the beginning we saw the error prior the live session. I saw the error. Then I did nothing. But the good thing is that you saw this behavior. Like this thing works, and at some point it wasn't. Deleting the Nextcloud. It wasn't working. I need to update. I need to update my tutorial. So let's exercise this thing once more. Okay, we have our next block. We are going to get rid of that. Getting rid of the folder. Copy the. Okay, we have our installation file. Now the database. Okay, Nextcloud is there. And again, Nextcloud, it's in there. It didn't this. There's something wrong with this. Uh, but this is great. Now we are fixing another thing. Why do you think this is happening? This is great for me. I like this. Okay, we did this. This should work unless you cannot place. Uh, oh my God. Video. What's the other? There was a separation of the definition of the schema and the other instructions related to. But this is only schema definition. So now I want that answered. Okay, no more interruptions with the cookies because we are in already. Update this, because transact, because DDL manipulation, DML, data manipulation language, and data definition language. Here it is. So I remember this data definition language, but I was missing this. But I know what it means, data manipulation. Uh, Learned this in 2005, 20 years ago. When I started my career, I didn't know that I will. I was hesitant to, you know, but I keep at it. So don't quit. Uh, there are some computer science problems that will bring you. Um, they are gratifying to solve it. It's gratifying to solve those problems, but I suppose you will have to have some set of circumstances um, that will allow you to do that because um, the subject is beautiful. Yeah, that would be great. Must be great. Okay, data definition language, data manipulation language, and this thing is not working. Let's see how much time we have spent. 48 minutes. Um, we will be here 12 more minutes because I would like to practice. Uh, if there is a guitar player watching this in the future, write a comment. You should rest one day, or how resting one day affects your improvement in some your performance. If it hurts too much, I don't think so because I didn't play the guitar for entire years, so I can't take a break for one day. Don't be a slave of your own objectives. Be free, from your own goals, your own mindset. Okay, enough talk. Let's finish this. Okay, it doesn't like it. Uh, uh, Output. I remember having this, but I don't think that's an output. But yeah, you can send your results to another file. So Nextcloud is still there. Now this session has become about uh, non-SQL batch processing. Yeah, let's see haste. Um, so what's wrong in here? Is there any SQL expert in here? Hmm. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Let me, how do I do this? Let's comment this again. Mm, okay, now it's drop database by itself. I think I shall finish the live stream and make a live stream of SQL. I think I will do some now that I'm seeing this. Perhaps I'm doing something. I don't know. Most likely not because I already did SQL my career. Uh, yeah, and at this point there is a natural language processing to SQL. So still, if you are in the university, learn your SQL. We know, achieve some sort of expertise in SQL. But in my case, I already did this to the point that I am not knowing what's going on in here. But it's not my main concern at this point of time. What else? Okay, so only the drop database. Mm, okay, so Nextcloud is there. Now we are going to execute this script. Look at this beautiful command. And now Nextcloud is not there. So do you think this is great? This is great. This is great. This is amazing. I'm making myself a lot of questions. I'm wondering if this behaves as a transaction as a whole, since since it can't delete and then create because these are some sort of have some sort of chicken at the egg. Uh, how do you achieve this if there is some sort of now drop database is commented? If there is some sort of echo hello and only if the first part succeeds. Here it is the command line worlds. You see, uh, if in SQL, I never wondered if there is this sort of connector. It is a logical operator, someone will say, I know, but this behavior, only if the first part succeeds, you can execute this. To implement, only if this succeeds, then we go over here. I will check Google, of course. No, the database wasn't created. Mm, okay, Nextcloud. So we have a clear, we have our database in place. Now I'm going to, oh, we have a one like. We have one like. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. 5 hours and you managed to give it a like. Thank you. Hopefully you saw something that you liked. And I have seen this like over and over again in several videos. Thank you very much for that person. Hopefully, it's not the uh, well-wisher bot that goes to every video and gives a like. That it's one of my ideas. Ideas. Let me, uh, since I am now finishing a lot of things that I have been pending for a year. Next one, I'm about to decide if it will be some Elixir project about having people sharing their goals and having other people, supporting them, rooting for them. And the idea was born from if you don't have any supporters, I will support you. I will go to every person, not me, a bot, but I will write. For every person sharing a goal, I will be saying, I am rooting for you, as long as the goal is for the benefit of the human race, and the nature and our planet. Because if your goal is negative, I'm not supporting you. Instead, I invite you to be on the good side. And yeah, you will have, I'm rooting for you. That was uh, the intention, the motivation of that project. To share your goals when the project is ready. And the other one is to do some geometry in your cell phone, some projective geometry. Now I know my vocabulary about geometry. Some projective geometry in your cell phone, only with two operations, drawing lines, marking points on the plane. Uh, I don't know if it should be doable. And what else? Some Java. adventures. I am missing one chapter from a book. So basically, I have those three in the uh, right on the radar, you know. But there are more. Been delaying projects forever. I don't know why. Uh, I am perhaps I procrastinate. I don't want to recognize it, but I will try to gather the energy to implement those projects and see how it helps people. Again, I'm not into making profit because otherwise I will get like some artificial intelligence applications. Nothing wrong with that. But I am most interested in how artificial intelligence works. Like but you most probably I will end doing nothing in that realm. Most probably I will read some book and come up with these films like this one. Um, let's go back to action. Mm, yeah, I can ask the artificial intelligence about what's happening in Google and talking natural language. Does the SQL batch scripts behave as a transaction? In the past, people were using keywords, were using keywords to perform their search. I remember just, you know, writing some keywords related to your inquiry, and Google come up with the answers. Now I'm seeing more and more people asking questions instead of writing just keywords. So now I am adapting myself to the future, and now I am asking directly, does the SQL batch script behave as a transaction? And Google has come up with some AI Gemini, some project, and look at this. It synthesized an answer for you. It seems like it didn't like this backward slash, and it gives you the result. So we had found a way to overcome the AI. So you can always have an opportunity against AI. AI will take your job as long as you don't explore and try. I suppose you don't like if you don't like the AI Gemini and you want to go back in time. I don't know how to say that. And you want these results instead. Just put a forward slash backward slash, and you will not have the answers. But if you want instead for a synthesized version of the entire research space, you can get rid of this, and you will find your answers right in here. It might include mistakes, by the way, and you have also your URLs as always. Well, don't like this? Place this. Okay, I don't think this is universal. At least it works for this transaction, for this request, for this question. So I am having a good time in this session. Okay, I'm having a good time, having fun with you. For the people watching this in the future. Oh, it looks like this. I don't want to read all this, as these things gets more sophisticated. The human, don't want to read all this. Don't tell me, don't explain me. Just Tell me in one paragraph if this is the case or not. You know, that's not my case. I like reading. I'm I get acquainted again with reading. I pass after a long hiatus of not reading books. I was able to gather the energy to read more books. Um, but yeah, I don't want this knowledge in my head because it has some capacity, some brain energy. So instead, I would like to this to shut up and say, "Oh my God, just Caleb, put, this is how you solve it, right?" Perhaps I am not asking the right question here. It's talking about begin transaction, coming transactions. Since the scope of this session is to install, is to show, is to fix my tutorial to be ready for sale, let's focus, let's finish this, and probably after, some minutes or maybe in the late, and I don't know, maybe in the future I will do some sequel for you, some sequel show for you. And right now, let's focus on this and be in scope. Otherwise, your life will slip from your hands, and you will reach the elder days, and you will say, "Oh my God, I wish I knew this." Okay, uh, I have set up a request. Okay, okay here. At the end of the process, you will be redirected to the actual Nextcloud installation wizard. Okay, we are cool. That's true. Entering the information in the Nextcloud installation wizard should be a breeze for you at this point. Yes, you have been put through a lot in this, all of this. So this is nothing for you. Okay? This is like, oh my God, you are trying so hard to, but it's nothing. However, I want to emphasize, especially if the nature design you in a way that you are able to, enjoy this part, which is an incoherent phrase, which is incoherent with from what we are talking about here. I want to emphasize the login credentials you are going. Look at this. I will review this. I will read the entire thing, and ideally, I should exercise this thing again on a fresh computer instance. But I am not able to fix my phone, so you will have to uh, take my word because it's working now. No money back devolutions. I don't have a way to at this point to to operate at that level. So consider that when buying this. Maybe in the future, entering the information to be briefs. I want to emphasize the login credentials you are going to provide for Nextcloud might differ from the MariaDB user you have created in the previous steps. We are not using SQLite. Cool. This is a great tool. In the installation wizard, you should click the tab related to MariaDB. Let's do this because there is another step. Okay, it says it is a bit for you. You can next. Um, I don't know if I need to write something about this. I don't think so. Next, uh, I did specify that some steps, some tasks, um, following, following, following the Nextcloud installation version should be a bridge for you at this point. Um, some tasks take some time. Oh, I really said this. Some steps might take a while to finish without giving you any feedback. Just wait for a successful message. Okay, okay. Entering the information in the Nextcloud installation wizard will be able for you at this point. However, I want to emphasize the login credentials you are going to provide for Nextcloud might differ from the MariaDB user you have been in the previous year. This is related to these credentials. Caleb, 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 my password, storage, and what's the name of this? There are radio boxes, check boxes, tabs, text fields. The Java Swing back in the day has a lot. So these are text fields, password fields, tabs, if you will, and there are radio buttons. Not in here. Check boxes, different input types, but I don't know what's the name of this component. To communicate in a technical way. So I will say storage and database. Expand. Click on uh, click after entering. Once your login, you know, credentials has been decided. Click on expand. Expand storage and database. Yes. Oh my God. Storage. and database section with a simple click in the link. We are not using SQLite. Uh, how do you? Oh, no, G. So expand the MySQL MariaDB section. Mhm. Oh my God, what did I do? Okay. Right. Finally, click the install. Save changes. In fact, I'm not going to. Yeah, then I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for the support. It means the world to me. So it depends what happens now. We will update this or not, because you can never know. Install and let's play the guitar. It takes some time. And if it fails, quote unquote fails, that only means that it is not uniform or consistent. And I'm not able to provide instructions in that matter because if I say do this, and for you it gives you a successful installation, a successful redirection. You will say, okay, this tutorial, let's try now with this guy, and if it works and it doesn't work for you, you will say, look at this. So we will give it another try, but now it it might be the case that you obtain something like this, and you will say, so, okay, that you're saying that I'm going to have a redirection, but I am getting lineage DNS proof finished NX domain. Check your DNS. That's okay. Like, what's going on? You're telling me $1, but this is not happening. So let's try 3 times, but now without talking because we already fixed the tutorial, the document. Let's try another 3 times, and uh, in fact, you can probably try more times, 100 times, and calculate some percentage. And now you will be able, now we will be able to write something like do the instructions, and 75% uh, will will give you well, 100 is too few, but we want to do an experiment gazillions of time in order to say, okay, do this, and there is a chance, 75% that you will get redirected, and there is this percentage that you will experiment the DNS error, and still is not guaranteed. There might be another factors involved in this output. So I don't know what to write, but let's try it 3 more times and see what happens. And if it goes well, we will die in the happy past, and you will be complaining in the comments, hey, it's not working for me. And I will answer you, okay, and now go to this URL. You are free to comment in the product and in this video. Hey, Caleb, I did it, and this is what happened. And I will say, oh, perhaps you might want to go directly in your web browser to this other URL and bypass the redirection. Um, I'm just having a good time here. Nobody will buy this. It is a lot of work. And the alternative is for you to go to Nextcloud and download, go to the installation. This is for the people that is about to contribute. Lighthouse is from AWS. I know, yeah, no, this is not. Lightsail is for AWS. Okay, Lightsail, be careful. Lightsail is a product of AWS. Well, this thing is a different thing. Now what? Uh, so we let's get your products right. Like sale is an AWS product. Let's look for it. I was thinking, yes, yes, my love. Yeah, I remember. This is good. And why I reacted that way? Because I was thinking immediately that they will have a way to deploy Nextcloud directly to live sale. You see, get you started quickly with configure Linux and Windows application. Focus on your code, not on your build. But that's not the case. So you still need to find a way to. What is this? To help the improve quality of web page. Well, how is performance? Mande, be right back. Don't dare to disconnect. Be right back. Don't you dare. Okay? Mande. Okay. I'm back. So yeah, I was offered some fruit. Uh, I am very fortunate, to have these people supporting me. So Lighthouse is an open source automated tool that you improve. Blah blah blah. Just Lighthouse. Okay. And what's this? Open source automated tools to help you improve the quality of web pages. Public on the web. So what does it do? And we have a tech leader explaining the whole idea. You have to present your products and you have to, I suppose, engage or talk in certain way, dress in certain fashion. I don't know. Choose the lighthouse workflow. I don't know if there's talking this person, right? Don't misunderstand me. Saying that there are some preconceptions about these, I don't know, these conferences. Okay, ground tools. There's certain expectations, uh, audit pages that require the I don't know. Probably this is a great tool. Okay, I was saying that the alternatives are for you to use Docker, use Docker. You know, but still you have to know how to use Docker. Install Docker at least. Let's click. And my intention with this is to my final goal with this is that you don't care. You just want to click and have your Nextcloud instance ready for you. I don't know how that can be achieved without you having to script to do nothing. You just click something and some gears start spinning. And here, look at this. Create your account. But I don't know how that will. How can that be achieved? You have used, I don't know, there are some providers in here. There are there are websites offering access to Nextcloud with you just need to register with them. I don't know where to find those in here very quickly. Maybe in their official website. Uh, and charge you money, for the convenience of you freeing your time for you to invest your time on other tasks. And I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so Docker, install Docker and be happy. Okay, now let's try three more times very quickly. I will shut up. Okay, this thing, let's call this one time, two more times, three times. Let's try three times. And if at some point we get a result, good result, good result, we will use that happy path and say, for us, it works. For you, we're sorry for you. Something is messing with you in your DNS settings. Perhaps, I don't know. There are gazillions of factors involved in an output. Uh, uh, yeah. So again, our console has been frozen. We need to go and try again. Log in. Let's hope no one is messing with you. Right. As Steve Jobs said, conspiracy theory are found, but that's probably not the case. I am not into that, I am not propagating anything, so I'm just in computer science. And yeah, let's shut up. So we need to delete this installation folder. We need to copy. Where is copy? You should automate this. Okay, I have written this. And now we need to delete the database. I'm going to enter directly to delete the database. I'm going to enter directly to delete the database and execute this from the outside. Instead of copy pasting three instructions, let's semi-automate the thing. Yeah, start. Where is drop database? Oh, we haven't written. Show. Drop database. And let's see the databases. Let's exit. Now let's execute this thing. Mm, I'm not finding. Oh my god, I was like, we did this, and where is the instruction here? It doesn't matter. It's good because we are playing some shots. And again, next, and in here it takes time. I send a pull request. Probably I didn't do it in the right. With I missed on configure some flag in my pull request, but there are some old pull requests not being accepted. So yeah, let us think about the installation. Perhaps I don't know. Perhaps I can come up with a compute instance, an image for a cloud provider like AWS with Nextcloud already deployed and some kind of hard hardnet secured with HTTPS, the most basic security. I don't know how to do that, but I do some research if it comes to that. If it comes to that, and sell the image at $1, $2. Say, hey, don't install Docker. Don't care about anything in the script. Just select this image, and you will have your next cloud right in your AWS account or your Azure account. If you want to support that, go to my website and make some donations. Yeah, that's a path to consider to come up with an image as already Nextcloud installed. Perhaps it is already the case that there are some images in the market with Nextcloud installed and secured. Okay, now it is time for us to type in more information. Okay, my password. and MySQL. So consider this our first attempt. Nextcloud. And here we're going to grab the IP. Install. Mm, Slowly the plane. Can you hear this? Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Installing. And this is yeah. First, we need to go two more, two more to go, and then we will use the no like uh, let me see. Yeah. Uh, we will go two more. How do you say this? Uh, I don't know. Since we are not moving anything, I don't know if the result will change. But let us check this. Let us use the IP because you saw that early. And we didn't move anything. And it says 5 so some stores. Uh, since we are live, I am able to rewind to see what was the to see what was how what happened. I don't even remember. I remember that thing worked. Let's see what's inside this. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong because there's something wrong in here. It says PHP and then it has this thing appended. So there is something wrong with the redirection. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Yeah, let's try once more. Instead of three times, let's try one more time and then do some very basic reading on uh, this web spaces configuration. And if it doesn't work, we can always say, I don't know what happened early. You can do this. And I don't know what I did. Okay. I think it's related to Apache. Okay, so there's something going here. And let's try one more. So the keyword is not working. We need to delete the folder, yeah. Mm, mm. Every single keystroke, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look how laggy the connection is. Um, mm, how laggy it is. Oh, it takes quite a while to look at this. I'm going to close this and enter again. Look at this immediately, you know? And then we come here. It's taking forever. I'm looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for this. It's a ruler. Mm. Okay, it's taking forever to enter. Mm. Ouch. Sorry. Okay, this is not working again. Let's close it. Try again. And let's see how much time do we have in here. 1 hour and 55 minutes. My intention, my intention was to be 1 hour with you, but at some point I really enjoyed uh, sharing my thoughts with you when I share the projects that I have for the next days. I enjoyed that part, and I have provided some user experience insights. And so it's always great to go live and expose myself like this. Because you know the user experience, the Google. it can improve, and also the way that the search was performed in the past. I think someone will find this uh, entertaining. And I think we have reached the point in which, sorry. Yes, I was thinking it will be 1 hour with this football online. Whoever sees this video in the future, and then I will go to the guitar um, uh, and but I like it. I like this thing. Uh, I always like talking to people that are passionate about what they do. It doesn't have to be programming or computer science. I like talking to passionate people. Some people are passionate about some anime. How do you say it in English? And they know a lot of anime. They know all the ins and outs of Dragon Ball, all the characters, all the scenes, they have uh, extract wisdom from those anime, and I like people very, look at people very that are very enthusiastic and that are excited talking about this. Yeah, some other people like a lot of things. Um, and also people that like talking. I guess at least when I was a kid, I enjoyed listening to the conversations that my grandmother and my grandfather, mostly my grandmother, was having with the people that went to visit her, to came and pay a visit to her. At some point, she wasn't listening. I was able to spot that because she was in a condition uh, very exasperating, I suppose, in a wheelchair. And uh, but people have her in high esteem, and they always came here. To her, I was listening to how people talk about some trivial things. What you think is trivial things, but they are not. And I like that. Not everything has to do. Oh, I'm passionate about this. Okay. Mm, and that's why I'm here. 1 hour after, even when I said I will be 1 hour with you and then I will play the guitar, I like to think that this video will be seen for someone in the future and say, oh, this guy is crazy now and is watching this video, this live. But I have seen videos of people talking for 2 hours, but not with frequency. Just once upon a time, many years ago, or 1 hour, I don't remember. 2 hours is too much. 2 hours is too much. Unless you give the sense of a more engaging interaction, it's quite a thing to build a community in the distance. I admire that how soon microsystems managed to do that. I when I was reading the tutorials and discovered about these companies on microsystems, I was thinking, oh, I kind of belong to this mindset. These guys look what they are doing and how they share the things that they are building. I was like, oh, there are more people, but I never get to interact with any of those. But I found that okay, there are people. out there enjoying this. I like that from some ecosystems. Right. I don't know if I should play guitar instead for an hour. I can do it live in here, but it's not the best setup. How can I practice like this? I don't have my pick around. We can wait for 1 hour to this thing to work while I play something. Besides, I don't know if you are listening. I don't have a way to connect right now to the computer, and it can screw this live going on. I don't know if I can practice while waiting for the output program, and you can hear anything. I don't have any amplifier connected, but it's mostly for me the practice. And now you can hear it. Apparently, there is music out there, so most likely you're hearing the song and seeing some output. I remember playing Across the Universe by John Lennon and the Beatles in this fashion, but I recorded myself from that angle, and now I don't remember since this was kind of a while now. I don't remember how I managed to learn that song from the video. Get Back. I saw the video and I saw how John Lennon was playing it, but now I don't remember. I can relearn that song while waiting. And here's the problem: you should document. I should have written how I managed to perform that. My interpretation of what John Lennon was playing, at least on my notebook. I don't remember. Yeah, I will, and then it will be easier to. Mm, let's look for that song while we wait for this. Let's cancel this. It's not even working. The cancel. Okay, let's hit enter and wait for the results. And in the meantime, it's pronounced. Now I remember that I have this pending, the algebra thing. I can do some algebra. Anyway, but let's learn the guitar, the song, because I like that song. Like some other songs, like John Lennon. Where is here? It is. Oh my God! 1 year ago, at some point I will watch these videos and I will say, "Oh my God, what I was thinking? Why I didn't write this?" But you can always change the direction. I managed to change the direction. So some areas uh, with positive results. Positive results. So yeah, I recorded this from another angle as you are seeing. It was like this. At some point, I was using my mother's cell phone to record myself, but I don't know if I will be able to learn this. I'm not lying. How can be possible? Don't you like this John Lennon song? What happened? What's going on with you? By the way, I don't do this because of the likes. I did it because uh, what time is it? It would be good if Google puts on the hour, my 8th, 2024, and the hour because I was arriving from, yeah, Google, 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 YouTube changed this. I should have written this because it's kind of challenging. I was seeing this from the Get Back documentary. It took me, I don't remember 1 hour. I don't remember what it was because John Lennon is not looking at you and explaining to you, I'm doing it this way. I was paying attention. I think I will be able to play well because this is the same position of the guitar. There is a slide. It's not like this. I will learn this song for you and I will put my transcript of the song. I will share it with you. There are already transcripts of this great song, but I will put my how I managed to play it by watching John Lennon. I mean the video "Get Back" by Disney. How that guy's name? James Peter Jackson. I don't know. Okay, and no answer. I don't remember since how much time should we wait? Because 2 days ago, this thing started to happen. Maybe it's a thing from Oracle. That okay, this guy is. making some computation in our servers, uh, just wasting resources. It's on the free layer. Just block the put some block so some other people can use the servers. And uh, let's have him wait for one more day or some hours. You see? Um, by the way, I don't have access to this monitor anymore. So that's why you are seeing me this angle with this angle because at some point I was this laptop was on like 20 degrees to my right, and now this thing stopped working, and now I have my laptop in front of me. Uh, I am not using this. I can sell this for you. It is for sale. I would put it on my website because I am not using it anymore. And also, this keyboard is not working anymore. I have another keyboard in here. That's why you are seeing me sometimes like doing like this. It's but underneath the laptop. Yeah, but this was a great keyboard, and this company is out of you can get this anymore. High quality keyboards. Uh, um, mm, mm. We have some challenges. Mm, So what's happening here? I don't know. I don't know how much time we should wait for this, to be honest, because it can take the entire day. We shall look and see. We shall look and the Oracle. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Operational Status. I'm not sure if these answers are drawn from real-time data. So let's go here. So everything is in order. Mexico. Okay, these are the North America. We are in the San Jose. Here, we are here in this. I'm in Mexico, but we are. Our compute instance is in this region, uh, and it's great. Operational. Everything looking good. Well, when I opened this account, we didn't have data centers here in Mexico. Now you can, if you're in Mexico, you can choose these regions, I suppose. I don't know. I can change. I remember um, there are differences, you know. There are some services available only in some regions. Yeah, this is great. All systems operational. Everything is looking good. Can we do some? Since I am not able to load any more videos until okay, no answer. Now I can't upload videos to my YouTube channel because my cell phone is have a little accident. I suppose I will have to continue the series with in a live fashion, but I don't want to do this live because it is stressful for me than doing mathematics. It should have. If you enjoy doing it that way, that's great. But for me, it's a very personal topic. Uh, it's mine, as Gollum says. The learning time that I have with mathematics, or like I hesitate to share this video, but it is necessary. There are gazillions of videos on mathematics, but this book is great. And I said, we'll share it. Hopefully, nobody gets mad. The publishers, publishers. Yeah, hopefully they don't get mad because this it's great. Especially the geometry book from this series, Helfan series. Oh my God, that's the way the geometry should be taught in elementary school, not like a set of actions to be memorized. Oh my God, that's good. You're killing the kids with that, killing kids' curiosity, uh, or you're, like uninviting them to avoid these topics and say, oh, okay, this is not for me. I'm not doing that. Especially if when you're young, teenager, kid, you don't want uh, to be like that most of the time. Well, the author says that children are curious, people. He's talking about everyone, students. He said students that they engage when the material is presented, even without the most sophisticated technology. but in an engaging way. But I suppose he's talking about 50 years ago when you get to interact with people. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and someone's got. I am just killing time in here, because look at this. We have an answer. The red connection appears. Is a kex exchange identification. I don't know what's this, and I'm not looking for this because we didn't move any configuration. We have done nothing. We just but then we are. I don't know what does this mean, and I'm not using Google because this is not a thing that the user needs to solve, right? We did nothing with the firewall, and we didn't mess with any other configurations, so it's on them. I just want to get into the compute instance as I did a couple of hours ago and some days ago, and that's all. So let's wait. Let's give it more until 5 p.m. 2 hours, 22 minutes plus 40 minutes. That will be 3 hours. Yeah, let's be 3 hours. Let's be 3 hours here. Then I will play guitar for 1 hour. Mm, and then I will probably come back to this if it works at 6 p.m. Uh, for 2 hours. And uh, what else? Uh, then read some books. Read one book and uh, more guitar in the night, uh, but not late night. Uh, yeah, not late night today. And yeah, so some guitar, some books, more, more try to come up with this. Try to enter uh, later at 6 p.m. Um, yeah, it's almost done. But the only downside of all of this is that uh, okay, the only downside of all of this is that I will not be able to exercise the entire document once again because we will, look at this quality of service. Again, it's not Oracle. I don't know. And uh, that's for one side. And the second is, and most importantly, is that the two-factor authentication is on the phone. So Uh, we we can't exercise this right now. Now I don't know how to get rid of this because this is I don't know what's this. Oh my god, look at this. I don't know what's this. Maybe it's the name of yeah, it's the name of the product, and you can get rid of this. My name, the author, it's me. Some rating, but I can give it to myself. I can give myself a rating. And look at this. This is great. This is great information, condensed in one single document. To be honest, it is not because I did it, but it is like was drawn from several sources, as you know. At least it is synthesized here. And look how you can install PHP. And this is great. Of course, the AI tool will give you this, but you can come here and blindly copy and paste this section, this part. Download the file. This can be improved. I would like to upload the file, or at least I can do that. I suppose we can. And there are a term named web scraping. No, with one P. Extracting data from websites. We can go to PHP. I can do that for you. But still, you will need the code. Oh my God! Now what? Three times PHP. Yeah, PHP. I can come. I can visit this website and extract the information from. We have a link here. No, let's not. This is with the package manager. Okay, we should come here and logs, visit, extract information because I have a pending exercise for me, personal identification, no having no impact on anything, but given an URL, extract the title of the web document in that URL. It's a proposed exercise that I have for people following this channel. And as you can see, you just need to go to the source code and look for the head. And find the title tags and extract the information in there. You will use contains, tag head, and substring. I did some sort of these exercises on the programming languages while I was wavering in Udacity, but I don't remember uh, how I did it. A great. I suspended the training because the library for rendering the front end for the web browser was missing. I could have taken another architecture and say I will write my own render engine, but I didn't. And yeah, it's all about this fragmentation. It's a simple exercise that I have been curious. But now I can take the same principle and extract for you. By the way, I need to update this section, I suppose, because this is not working anymore. Does it say here? We need to wait anyway for this to work. Okay, okay, okay. It says go to PHP downloads, and okay. So how do I would like to click here without messing the color since it is existing link. There are I modified. Uh, I modified. I modified. I configured Vivaldi so it doesn't show the status, but when you hover over a link, there are information in here. But I configured Vivaldi. Okay, nothing. But I'm going to click. As easy as that. Well, it says download the latest PHP available version with the help of the below command. You will put a number within the angle brackets and erase both angle brackets. Where are you going to obtain Where are you going to obtain such number? By visiting the official PHP downloads website and find out the latest download number in the section current stable PHP section. Now let's go over here. Um, this is the link that I am sharing with you. And this guy has managed to overcomplicate this because now you get to you get you get I don't know if this is easier or more complex. What's this? Debian. We have here, but yeah, you then there are instructions for the Linux Debian. But then we have source tarball, and we just need to update this. And now click over here, and we have our new uh, link. I think we are going to devote. I don't know when this Oracle will get stable for us. Right now, it doesn't want to do. It doesn't want to connect. We are living at what did I say? I don't remember. 5 p.m. I don't remember. Yeah, I said 5 p.m. Yes, at 5 p.m. we are going to finish the live session. Okay, we are waiting for this to connect, but at the same time, we are updating. Look at this. Now we have a source. Mm, Still, I think it's cumbersome for you. But now as I'm saying, maybe what happened if I gave you a script to? One thing that will never change is the GitHub repository, I suppose. So we can go directly to GitHub PHP. And where are the releases? Uh, extract the thing from here. But it's more difficult because um, we don't know what's going on. Unless we use this URL and grab the first, because that was also an exercise in the programming language training. Grab the first link, the first set of anchor tag. But in here it's nonsense. It's not doesn't apply directly because the first anchor tag with this probably maybe even this image. Yes. So the first let us inspect this. But no, it doesn't make any sense. You will have to do it on your own. Look at this. Um, no. No, yeah, this is a little bit, um, I don't know. Okay, this in here, this is too much. It's more easy here because we can extract the unless they change this. Let us see what's going on. We can look for the current stable, but they can change the legend, the level on any given day. Mm. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay. Unless they change the layout of this website, the first bullet list, unordered list is the one, the first item of the first unordered list is the one that we show the lot look for, and we have, you see, one unordered list item, and our link, the first answer within the first order. We can do that. But let's see the impact, not the impact, what we can achieve if we do that. How can we distribute? Most likely, I will give you a Python uh, file, to do that for you, in order for you not to install Java, because oh, we are back. We are back, and you know, there is Python already installed. Uh, uh, but let us see. Uh, I will give you a Python script that will produce this file for you, that will download the file for you. But then again, I should, what will I, what will I write for you in here? And take this, uh, you know, okay, we have Python. That's what I was, my main concern. We have Python we don't have Java. Besides, Java is more for quick scripts. I don't know. I don't know. Um, of course, we don't have Java, but Java is installed in Open Indiana, which, to my surprise, uh, uh, the most Python is the way to go in these scenarios because we don't have Go. So I have seen people using Go for these scripts recently. They are uh, so I see. Well, it was only an instance. Some Bash script we can use Bash. Like I need to give you the instructions, the file. Uh, they're writing some tools written in Bash script, translated into Go, but written in Go. But of course, Go is not here. What's the name of the compiler? Python is the way to go in this. But then again, well, I can do that. And yeah, the PHP code, we have a PHP script that uh, we have a PHP. I think I mean, I can do that. It's, I suppose it will be easier in Python. Include batteries include. Let me show you now. Uh, let's not. But it has batteries include, as they say, and then like the output will be, instead of me telling you go to the website, locate the current stable uh, file, source code, I don't know, section, and then write, copy the numbers. This is a little bit naive on my side, telling you. You will really want, you will need to be someone really wanting to install Nextcloud. When you want something, you go big strides to achieve it. And you really want something. And uh, that's why you should be careful to detach the things you really love or persons that you really love for some other tasks that you personally want to achieve personally by your own edification. These two needs to be separated. Otherwise, you will hit a really hard time and you will end and feel really bad because in reality there is no association, there is no relation. So be careful to detach, to dissociate the person you love, the things you love, from the tasks that you personally, I don't know for what reason, if you are into self enrichment, that you by yourself want to achieve because you like it. There should be separated. And then if you fail, You say, this doesn't hurt my relationship with this other area of my life because this was for me. And then if you go big strides, as I just said, to reach your goal and you fail, say, well, I did my best and it's not related with you and we are okay. But if somehow you manage, but if by mistake you someone sells you the idea that things are related, and if you fail here, you fail in this other realm, then you are screwed. It is not the case. Don't fall victim of that trap. Now, don't let nobody tell you what is associated with that other area in your life. You decide by yourself. And I'm telling you this because in the past I saw people reading with one glass because the person was I laughed not because I was making fun of him, but because the guy was inspiring and because he really wants to uh, achieve the goal. So at some point he lost some sight, some vision, and some degree of vision, and he was using a big glass. Reading, like going, like to the limit to know. Um, then there is this guy, Helfan, and in some interview, I don't remember, says that he was translating from one language, German, I remember, to the other so he can understand the topic because the book was only published in German. So he was word by word, word by word. So those are big studies. This is not the case, but it's an example. It can give you a glimpse. It can give you a little bit of what I am trying to tell you, what I'm talking about here. I have been big strides for other tasks, not this. Believe me, this is nothing from what I've been through to reach something in the past. Uh, this is like, I don't know, it makes me laugh. I'm just having a good time here, even if the thing is not working or we are blocked by some demon. I don't know. If you want, you name it, your favorite fairy tale. It's not the case. It's nothing. Uh, or when it really was in the past. Uh, uh, like. But this is an example. Let me say it once again. Who do you need to be for you to go to the PHP downloads, search for the current stables PHP section, grab the number, only the number. There is a link, but you will grab the number. Look at this. Where is it? There is no more. Okay, here's the current stable PHP section. Here is a link. If you click by to select, you will click the link. Oh no, that was not the case. Okay, I was thinking the file will be downloaded, but you will need to download. You will need to select only the number. Look at this. How much effort are you imprinting to the task? Then you go back to your console and you already have this in place, right? Because you buy the product, buy my tutorial, and you copy and paste this. Then you say, okay, let me say that I need to go to PHP downloads, grab only the number. I'm being very naive in here if you think about it. What kind of people or person do that? People that really wants the goal to be achieved. So I'm thinking that you really want to install Nextcloud on Oracle. I don't know why. I'm doing it because it's a personal exercise, only for that. And this is good, and the amount of information in here it was good to put it on the same place. But this is nonsense. Having a person doing that, uh, it will really be two persons that are, are in great need, to do this. Most people will not go into this effort. So I am writing the script, it, and it will be live. Uh, Remember in my Python, let me show you my website. I love how swag. Look at this beautiful website. Where is the lifelong learning? Where's oh, Scala? Look at this. And now, where is my Swift programming? I did it. I know two of the things about Swift many years ago. Many years ago. And where is the thing that I want to show? This beautiful that I will always recommend. I know my Python, but I need to, uh, search for the batteries. Python has batteries included, as they say. I know one of the things about this, but I think tomorrow will be a good day to spend the entire day coming up with this script so we can produce some file for you and tell you, as you saw, we now are able to include files in here. Look at this. So imagine here's a Python script. Mm, Upload again. This more nonsense. Upload, upload the thing. I'm not sure if I should have this free layer, so you can curl the script like this, guys. Look at this. Where are these guys? Dogs. Let me remember where this thing is. Oh my God! Look at this. Here, they did it in Bash, so we can use Bash. So I can tell you, hey, where is my tutorial? Forget about the Python script. Forget about loading it to your compute instance. Just do the curl and type the thing to sh or Python. I don't know if this is possible. I can do experiments. Probably it would be easier sh bash instead of Python. The syntax is cryptic, but just in case Oracle decides no more Python by default in our images, which is nonsense. Python is always there. I suppose I don't know the entire history of. Um, all right. So yeah, update. I will update. So yeah, okay. Going back to this, when you write something, I think about. the people buying your product or reading your thing. What I was thinking here. Besides, there is another section in which there is some nonsense. Firewall configuration. Again, I can give you a script in which, but that will start to be entering into the realm of the bigger idea that I have for this, or some bigger script that does everything for you. So I don't know. Perhaps I will leave this as it is and then come up with a script doing all the things for you. And yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, let's be naive in here. Let's think there are some people in the world saying, "Oh, I need to install Nextcloud on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure too." I am in great need. I will do what Caleb says, and I will go and visit the page and grab the number, delete these brackets. What I was thinking. It's good to be naive, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. Just doing stuff and then realizing, oh, come on, I can do this for you, perhaps at least this one. I don't know, or maybe automating the entire thing. I mean, doing the bigger script or leave it. I will leave this like this and try to see to include this. It should be bash then, and this parsing is complex uh, because oh my god, then composer. Yeah, it can be done, but in here you will need to do this by yourself. Um, I don't know if Bash can interact with this. No, not that too advanced. It's not. I don't think it's possible. But I like to think what possibilities are. Mm, yeah, yeah. Let's think about this. I better stop talking and start implementing all the ideas. Otherwise, my life will be like this, talking and talking. Okay, let's conclude. Where is this is too much for an user to hear. Yeah, this is a little bit naive, but I'm not writing the thing just yet. Um, it can be bash, but I haven't delved too much into bash, so it will be called one day uh, messing with bash scripting. But then again, I don't have access to create another compute instance. But yeah, consider this. No one will. Very few people will do this. Uh, and besides what I said to you, that separate your goals from the people that you from other realms of your life. Let's leave it that way. Sometimes these other things in other realms of your life can inspire you to go big strides, but it can end in disappointing. It might end in disappointing. So perhaps you don't tell the other realms stuff. I'm doing this, and you're my inspiration. Uh, yeah, try not to mess stuff, and you will be safe. I mean, your other areas will be intact, you even if you fail, quote unquote, fail, because there's no such a thing of fail as a failure. You can always taste the good parts of everything. So we attempt one thing, and it didn't work. So let's leave this for the time being. At least we have updated the URL. Then let's go here. We were saying the text provider to public IP up to your original. Finally, click the install button. We are here. We are about to update this paragraph. It depends. Uh, uh, in relation to how results go for us. I think we are done. Let us see if we are there. I will also consider this. Now, let us see what we have. I'm sorry. Obviously, we okay. I don't think this is going to work. Okay, installation. We said we will be here until 3 hours, but this thing started to work. So we are here until 6 p.m. Then like six, I don't know. Let's see, just two more tries and then we quickly tour on Apache spaces. So, quick detour. Mm, oh. I have this on my previous attempts to. Early this day worked, so it should work at some point by itself. And then install. Okay. Besides, besides the fact that I don't remember if we click another button or if we directly went into this. I don't remember, to be honest. I was expecting some another buttons, but no, that's the previous step. when the installation succeeded. But at some point, I feel so. Okay, two times, three times, and we are three times, and we take a look at mm, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Really. Yeah, I don't know. You saw that? Hopefully. Um, so yeah, one more time. Three times, as we said. And we are connected. And then, oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, clear. Mm, download installation folder. Mm, copy. The crop database. Database. And then the script more quick. And that's it. Now we are ready to give another try with the same result. I really don't know what happened early. Okay, and this is it's taking its time, so we are about to. Um, mhm. I don't know. What is expecting? What is it? I will have to read these relation files. Can you start that maybe? Determine with the whole bit of. Okay, here is the step in which I was expecting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. Why it worked at some point. Oh, I forgot about this. It's going to use SQLite. I forget about the MySQL MariaDB stuff. Let's see what happens. But I don't know where the database file will be created. It's okay because we will have extra an extra attempt using MariaDB, so it's great. We can experiment with this. No error? Great. This is great because we didn't use MariaDB. We get the free attempt with MariaDB. But I don't, this is something, there's something wrong in here, I suppose, because we have the PHP and then this, but this is wrong. This path is wrong, I suppose. So we get to delete it. Um, I think we can spend today with this. Tomorrow some code. Okay. Okay, we are online. Okay, half an hour, and what? I think this last half hour will be. Uh, mm, mm, yeah, I don't know about this. I will. Yeah, I will end this live session, and I will take a look at the video and see the URL when it works, because this is. Uh, um, I don't know what should be here. This is wrong. But it will take me 10 minutes. I will come back in 10 minutes. Because we need to read about. I need to see the part of the video in which this thing works, so we can see what we are looking for. Because right now I don't know what what is this. What's wrong with this? And if we. mm, We shouldn't we shouldn't update the script in the next cloud. That's for sure. So I don't know what we can do if we can configure some Apache in a way that, and I will do it. I will do it. I will do the thing live. Don't worry. And because I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. But first, I need to see the video when the thing works. It will take some time. Let me see if I can. No, I can do that live. Let's see. There is one person watching. Yeah. Uh, yes. I need to see what's going on with that because that should be what we need to achieve, and by means of configuration, because we should not update this cloud installation script, because there was the IP in here. I mean, the IP was here. I remember. So I will cut the thing for perhaps 20 minutes, in which I look for the. Okay, I will cut this live session, and I will immediately come up with another live session. And well, no, I would like to play the guitar 1 hour. Yes, so because otherwise it will take me 12 hours, 10 hours, and I won't be able to play the guitar, and will not sacrifice. Now I'd like to have two sessions, and the first session should happen at 1 p.m. So I will have one session now, then this thing, because I don't have any other. I have some projects that I share with you, but today let's devote this day to this. It doesn't matter. 3 more hours, 4 more hours. Then go back to the guitar and read some book, and then let's call it a day. And tomorrow I shall see if I can go out early. Most likely not. Hopefully not. But I don't know. So yeah, I will play guitar. I feel like playing the guitar. Mm, I can do. I can do it. Half an hour. Oh, I don't know. I wish I can do a live session of my practice. Mm, yes, I need to see what's happening in the URL because other than that, I don't know what I'm looking for. This I don't understand this. I'm not into networking. Besides the fact that there was the IP here, and the script should be updated now. Now we are sure that the script should not be updated yet. What I will do is I am curious about this. uh, I can be 1 hour with this, and then the guitar, then this again if it doesn't work. And, and yeah, because my guitar sessions are quite I don't know, yesterday I went into exaltation, but I achieved this, the silence. I don't know. Well, let's see you in. Let me see 5 minutes in which I prepare the other image and the whole thing because uh, I, uh, like how do you say it? Yeah, let's look together for this thing. Bye. Well, I'll see you in 5 minutes in which